Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for this really new style by Tressallure, which is called Shay, and it's in the color Chocolate Swirl. Before we start, I would like to say thank you to Hairwear UK for sending me this piece so I can review it for you. Use code K20. You can use that side wide if you fancy any styles there. That's a nice little saving for you. So let's jump straight in. Let's start with the color Chocolate Swirl. It's a really pretty color. So you have a medium brown and auburn with chunky golden blonde highlights. So I do think it's a lovely blonde color. Here you can see those chunky highlights. So for all those brunettes who would like to try a little bit going into the blonde, but not quite want to do the jump into blonde completely, I think this might be a really nice little piece to try. So what we have with Shay is a really interesting, cute, edgy piece, I think, in my opinion. So it's basically a pixie, but it's really layered and therefore it's quite shaggy. So it's a really shag type of little pixie. So you can really mess it up and make it as messy, as edgy as you like, or you can pull it down, tuck it behind your ears, and make it nice and sleek. So there's a few variations you can have with this style, which I like. I like having options. So let's look at Shay from all sides. Let's look at the lace front, which I think is really nicely done. For a darker color, I don't really think you can see really heavy knotting. So really nicely done. The lace front extends into the ear tabs. Now, here, this bit I'm not so happy about because it just seems like there's not enough fibers to cover the ear tabs. So you can see the material here. And it can be quite obvious when you want to tuck it behind your ears and you have to then pull a strand in front of it and then it kind of disguises it. But it's just something I noticed and I would like, and I want to point that out to you. Kind of same on the same side here. Just a little bit messy looking in my opinion. It's just pointing it out. But with the layers, you can cover it easily. However, I just would like to point that out. Mono top, so you can part it wherever you like. I found it quite easy to part in different directions. No water or anything needed, which is lovely. So let's look at the cap construction. We have a full mono top. We have a lace front that runs into the ear tabs, so nicely extended. We have open sides and back. We have an extended nape with Velcro adjusters. And we have velvet covered ear tabs with metal stays in them, and they are nice and strong. So fit wise, straight out of the box, it fit me fine, but I had to cinch in the adjusters a little bit. There is a little bit of room in the back. So I'm a 21.5-inch circumference, so I do think anyone 22-inch, it would definitely fit. Anything above it, I would just double check with the retailer. It might be okay, but just to be on the safe side, I would check that. Permatease, very little, if any. I can hardly feel it. There is volume at the top. I think it's because of all the layers up here, so you can make it quite big at the top if you want to, but you can also easily sleek it down.
Styling options.
So with a shaggy layered piece, short piece like this, I quite like to use the Wigwax because it just gives you just a little bit more ways of styling it slightly differently, defining some more areas if you want, rather than have it sleek like this. You can just choose it up, define it a little bit more if you wanted to. And it smells lovely. I love a good smell. So then you can see the layers are a little bit more defined and a bit more shooshed up. So density, low, easily attackable, not a problem. Which I like, you know, with the pixie you have all these layers and you still can tuck it and it still has this pixie cute look. I think it's such a cute look, I think quite a unique look. I haven't really seen many styles like this, especially with this longer nape here. So if you have a lower hairline, that might be really a good option because it will hide it really well and it just looks still really cool. So let's have a look at Chocolate Swirl in the natural light. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, any comments, put them below. And again, I would like to say thank you to Hairwear UK for sending me this piece on loan so I can review it. And don't forget, use code K20. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at kwearswigs. Have a lovely day and I hope I see you soon. Bye.